One day, Stampy was waking up into his lovely world when he went out onto his balcony to wait for Lee. He quickly looked all over his lovely world and then waited inside for Lee for about 5 minutes. Then he went up to Lee's room and Lee wasn't there. So Stampy stepped back out to his balcony and looked around. He saw a glimpse of something in the corner of his eyes. It looked like it hit the target. But it was actually Lee. Lee, said Stampy as he ran towards him. What are you doing out here? I want my breakfast, demanded Stampy. But Lee was suspicious. It wasn't Lee at all. It was Hit the Target, posing as Lee. So Lee Bear, aka Hit the Target, went into the kitchen and made a cake. Then he grabbed this potion out of his pocket that he made earlier. He didn't know what it was, but it was some kind of potion. That evil potion. So he gave Stampy the cake, and Stampy devoured it like a carnivore, eating a bird. Said Stampy. And Stampy fell on the floor and looked at the suspicious bear in front of him. Then Hit the Target took off the Lee costume. Stampy now knew that it wasn't Lee. It was Hit the Target. And he was back for revenge. As Stampy started to fade away on the kitchen floor, he found himself in the morning awoken in the chicken pen. But there were no chickens flopping around because they were all on the floor, dead. Flat as pancakes, like they've been stabbed 2,000 times. It was horrible. Stampy didn't know what to do. He was scared. He had no idea what to do. And quickly got up and saw there was blood on his hands. He thought to himself, Hit Target must have done this to me. He must have killed all my chickens. And so, no, he wouldn't be caught. He put all the blood on me. I'm gonna get him for that. Meanwhile, with Lee. Lee was happily listening to music when Stampy stomps into his room and says, Hit the Target, I want to battle you. Lee was really questioned. He didn't know what to do. Was Stampy being crazy? Lee had no idea what Stampy was doing. He was so scared. He couldn't move. Lee thought to himself for a little. He remembered that he had been asleep all day. So he told Stumpy he'd be asleep all day. So Stumpy said, but I could swim. It was hit the target, wasn't it? I saw him in the kitchen. He was pretending to be you. Never mind for now, said Stumpy. Stumpy fell asleep quickly until he started to shake. He woke up, but his eyes had turned red. His fur turned black as coal, and a shadow knife appeared in his hand. And he went out. Suddenly, Squid joined into the game. As soon as the evil Stampy Cat saw Squid, he walked up behind him and stabbed him as quick as a flash. Then in the morning, Stumpy found Squid on the floor. Quickly picked him up and buried him. So no one would know. Squid was dead. No one would ever see Squid's dead body again. And they wouldn't have any hard feelings. And so, Woolly and Stampy play a game together. They were playing Tulip Bowl. Stampy was concentrating too much to make tulips, did not notice that he was being watched all the time. But I hit the target. That night, Stampy didn't fall asleep because he couldn't stop shaking. Then his eyes turned red and his fur turned black. Black as coal. It was pretty scary. That's why no one said anything. The evil Stumpy Cat saw hit the target, crept up behind him and stabbed him. Took his head straight off. It was horrifying. Blood poured everywhere. Then in the morning, Elfily found Stumpy lying down in a puddle of blood. And then Elfily said, "You're cursed. You're cursed." Stumpy was confused. And then Stumpy said, "What do you mean I'm cursed? Hit the target gave you a cake, and that's poisoning you. It's making you turn evil every night. Here, take this gold. Throw it into the well and wish for something. Anything to get rid of this mess." So Stampy took the gold and walked up to the magic wishing well. And he said, I wish that I was my normal self again. A dazzle of light. Stampy was no longer evil. He was completely himself. And then he threw another piece of gold in. I wish all my friends that I killed when I was evil are back alive. Even the chickens. Everyone that I killed when I was evil. Then he threw a third gold block down. I wish there was lumps of cake around me and I could dance on the cake. Suddenly, loads of cake appeared on the floor, and Dumpy was dancing and dancing and dancing all over the cake. I think he even did a cartwheel. So as they danced off into the setting sun, they all had fun, and they lived happily ever after. But there was some mishaps sometimes.